JIE STAR Hospital. Part 3, Back 3. So hello and welcome to Square Ghost, and you can see we're on part 3, Bag 3, and that is where we are trying to get to today. Now, as you can see, I hope I'm not going too fast, we've built up a base plate, obviously there, to go on the top of our thing, as you can see. Slight problems. Plates are not exactly flush. Can you see? There's a slight. Can you make that out, people? I think you can. If you go from the left that you're looking at, which is where the book is, you can see there is definitely a slight warp, and that's not pressed down there. I have, you can see, used the marking hammer, and it's still not flat enough for me. But you hammer somewhere and then somewhere else pops up, so we're going to continue building up on it, see how it goes, and I'll be back with you in a bit. So there you go, fellow ghosties, it's looking pretty good. Lovely bit of plate in there, look at that. Love the yellow on the grey. Colour wise, I love it personally. I know it's like usually, you know, it's everybody to their own and things like that, but look at that, the blue outline as well. I'm going to tell you some Kev shenanigans, like I say, I'll never ever gear no bull. What you see is what you get, and this is what I've said about, if you read my little spiel about the channel, there's no frills, there's nothing, no airs and graces on this channel. If I cock it up, I'm going to tell you, oh boy did I cock it up. Simple bit of plating, you all know how to plating. Forget the holes in it, I'm just about the plates. Yeah. What did Kev do? He put this plate too far away. No, I'll take it back. Too far this way. Let's get it right. Absolute nightmare. So I had to shove everything that way. So all these flat plates, every single one, not the round ends, just the flat ends, everything had to be pushed back. Basically, I can't even blame the plans really. They show you where everything goes. As you can see, everything's saturated on the actual page. But the point I'm trying to make is, watch your plans. I'd rather build digitally. I think you've heard me say that before, but it is what it is. If there's only a book, then you buy a book. Anyway, we're up to there now. We're about to put some big brick on now and build up. So I just wanted to show you the end of the plate before it was finished. If I flick it over, it's all right. There is a little bit to build, you know. It's, well, I've said this before about JIE STAR. You know, the quality for me is, it's certainly not Lego quality. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. The clutch power of everything else, fine. But it's just missing that little bit. You need the marking hammer or whatever hammer you use, you know, in the flat end. Anyway, I've waffled enough. Let's get those big bricks on next. So, as you can see, we are building up, and I just thought it's time for another little update. We have these big chairs. I don't know if it's a lavatory or whatever. I've got a feeling that is a sink or something like that with a window. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. Maybe these are cubicles for the hospital. Again, I'm just really at a loss. Again, we've got two of these grey again. Sorry for the bad lights, but you can see enough, I think. And we've just built up the walls, as you can see, all the way around. If I just sort of gear that shot, you can see where we're at. Right, enough of me. We've got some doors to put in next, a few more walls, and that will be the end of part 3. And there you have it. That is the end of part 3, bag 3. And there's quite a lot to it if you look. It's not an actual small section. We built up the plates, we built up the actual tiles, we've done a lot of tiling, we've done some walling, windows, doors. If I go over the top, you can see the light. In fact, I'll put some light on. There you are. I don't know if you can see any better now. I hope you can. But you can see the sink there now as I'm going over the top. Just spinning it round nice and gently. I've not bothered to get the rotunda out, but you can see enough, I hope, to see what we've done. The walls has been interesting. It's just been a normal build up as you would, like I say. And we've got our doors to our cubicles, which I find quite funny but nice, and as it should be. And it's going, as I say, okay, no missing parts, no, nothing to worry about so far. I thought the plate was a bit bent, but it looks okay. It'll be interesting when we add it to our main thing. Sorry about me dish. But there you have it. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this little video, I hope that you have, then please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me, always grateful. And if you want to follow us tomorrow on to part 4, bag 4, which should be really the end of this particular floor, I believe, I'm only guessing, mind you, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button. And what I should have said in the last video really is, if you turn on your notifications, if you haven't done already, then it does tell you, it will say Square Ghost, that's me, as posted another video, which is most days. Enjoyable build, like I say, no problems yet. Let's keep going. Looking forward to tomorrow's build and video, hopefully. Anybody who has watched this little video, like I say, I have all my videos. I will continue to say this. Thanks very, very much for watching. Do appreciate it. And I hope I will see you all tomorrow for part 4, bag 4 of JIE STAR's Hospital. And with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.